Transition defense in 2K has been a long-standing problem, but with the new mechanics offered to us this year, things were looking up. But despite that, stuff like this still happens, and people have had it. So with this video, I'm going to show you a few tips to improve your transition defense instantly in NBA 2K20. So alright, let's get it. It's frustrating. You can play the most stifling half-court defense known to man, but lose by 10 because your opponent made almost every shot they attempted on a break, due to user error, AI dumbness, or both. So here's a few tips to stop it. Now, one thing that's very important in your ability to play great transition defense is the spacing you have on offense. If you have more than one guy in an area close together, it can get tough to retreat back with more than one player. This play for some reason had all my big men in the paint, but my two guards parked at the three-point line for three. And when I missed, it's no surprise they both were back deep ready to defend any leaks. Here, Ben Simmons is basically the big down low and two guys near each corner, and they're able to shut down both sidelines with two guys back already. Trying to run archaic freelances where spacing was less than optimal can get you in trouble, and the most common culprit is when you try and run a play, whose job is to get a specific player or two open, so they might end the play with three guys on one side, close to the baseline or somewhere else weird. And you're in trouble if you throw a turnover or don't get back quick enough. Offenses that has a big parked around the arc, for example, are good for having solid rim protection back the other way. Next is getting rid of the habit of watching your shot or switching off after you shoot and relying on the computer to get back. Here's a heavily contested shot and I make no attempt to get back until the screen turns and I switch off to let the computer do it, but by then it was too late. That slight pause allowed a fast break to happen. When we shoot, it's hard to not stand still instead, leaving you vulnerable to leaks. And relying on the computer with their slow sidestep back up the court can get easily beaten. So as soon as you shoot, just streak up the court to be in better position to defend. Don't worry, it's not going to affect whether you make your shot or not. Having that guy not let his man spring free just makes it all that much harder on the offense to score. Especially if you're shooting from the top of the arc or one of the corners. It's critical to get back ASAP, at least to half court. And lastly, now this combines the few things I went over as well as the new mechanic this year that I went over in the previous video. Getting back ASAP and manual defensive switching. And to do this, you hold A on Xbox and X on PS4. Getting back on defense ASAP, of course, has its benefits, but some drawbacks. If you shoot a three with your point guard and spur back immediately, your assignment is going to be the point guard that is most likely going towards whoever has the rebound. While technically you become the safety valve to pick off any immediate threats, but your assignment still says otherwise. So if you cover that, the point guard is going to come up the court and be wide open. So to fix this, you hold A or X and the nearest defender to the point guard will pick him up while your assignment changes to that immediate threat down the court. So you end up playing safety and picking up the most dangerous target down the court, and you eliminate that awkward, is he covering him or not? Oh, he's wide open now. Three-pointer thing we do regarding the CPU. Because everybody's matchup is clear now. It's annoying when somebody is only destroying you on a break. And with this video, I hope I was able to help you improve your transition defense and become a much better player. And if you like the content we provide, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And once you're with us, hit that bell icon at the bottom so you don't miss anything we put out. I'm Chris. Thank you all for watching, and be good, y'all.